Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Tuesday the 17th of December. An advocacy group says businesses will be able to absorb next April's minimum wage rise better than previous higher hikes. The adult minimum wage will go up 35 cents to $23.50. That's a lift of 1.5%. The government says the moderate increase reflects the current economic climate and labour market. The Employers and Manufacturers Association's Alan McDonald says announcing it pre-Christmas is helpful.
It's before or around about the time a lot of businesses will be doing their budgeting for the new year, because a lot of businesses are on that April 1 to March 30 cycle.
The Health Minister says reports of violent incidents in hospital emergency departments have risen in the past year, but they're not sure if that might be down to better reporting. Budget 2024 funds increased security at 8 high-priority EDs, training for security staff and the ability to surge security support across all 33 EDs as needed. 20 hospitals will get more funding. Shane Retty says it's needed because people come to hospitals in moments of stress.
In those moments of tension, sometimes decisions are made that are not the best decisions. And so in that stressed environment, we need to be able to protect our clinical frontline and protect other patients.
WorkSafe is promising health remains key as it confirms a restructure and more job cuts. Azaria Howell reports.
WorkSafe says it's going from 704 permanent roles to 675, cutting a net 29 roles in plans that come into force in March. Its specialist health team will also lose roles, but WorkSafe itself claims it'll move those staff to different teams, meaning they'll have a greater influence on health outcomes. Unionised staff have picketed today opposing the cuts.
It's a buyer's property market with sales on the rise and prices remaining the same. Real Estate Institute of New Zealand figures reveal November sales have risen 10.8% compared to last year. Nationwide, excluding Auckland, sales increased by 12.9%. The median property price remains at $795,000. Chief Executive Jen Baird says it's difficult for people selling their house with buyers spoiled for choice.
So how are you going to present that property in a way that is compelling so you're going to actually attract buyers, and how are you marketing it?
One Australian remains in a Fiji hospital after suspected alcohol poisoning. She is one of 7 who fell gravely ill from drinking pina coladas while staying at Fiji's Warwick Resort. Sky News correspondent Jack Nyhoff says she's in a stable condition in Lautoka Hospital.
Yesterday we learned that 2 Australians were in hospital in a stable condition. This morning we've confirmed that just 1 Australian remains in hospital.
And New Zealand's travel advice to Fiji's been updated to warn of potential drink spiking and methanol poisoning. To sport, the Wellington Phoenix have re-signed defender Tim Payne for a further 3 A-League football seasons. The All Whites fullback has extended his stay at the club until 2028. That's 9 years on from first joining the club. Bournemouth and West Ham United have traded late goals for a 1-1 draw in English football's Premier League. And the only New Zealander in the draw, Ben Robb, has been comfortably beaten by England's Connor Scutt in the first round of the World Darts Championship in London. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.